Hello everyone. So when you are trying to make a FPS game, one of the basic requirement would be to have a hit indicator. So basically some pointer that would point to any enemy that is shooting at you. So when enemy shoots at you, you would want some kind of an indicator that would point to the soldier who is shooting at you in this world that you are in. So for that, most of you may be searching for some simple implementation that can get you started with uh, basically the gameplay, and you can focus on more important things rather than focusing on these simple things that can be done very easily. So for this to set up, what you would need is a simple image like this, arrow image. You can get this from anywhere on internet. It's pretty easy. You can just search arrow, and you will get a lot of images like this. Download anyone that you like. And in the UI, basically it's part of Canvas. So in Canvas, you will place a anchor or a base holder of this image that will stay in the center. And this arrow, that is supposed to point at the enemy that is shooting at you, will stay at a particular, what I can say, a distance. Here I'm using like 380. You can use any like 300 to 400, anything should be fine. With that, it will be a child of this damage indicator, basically the holder. So this will have a rotation. Okay, this image will not have any rotation. This will be just sitting at a particular position that is like some distance away from the center. Usually x and z should be 0 and y can be from 300 to 400. So this is the way the UI is set up, and we will disable the arrow image because we want the arrow image to appear when we get hit and disappear after like maybe a half a second or so. So the most important thing in this is the implementation. This setup is pretty easy, anyone can do this. So in this implementation, there are a few things that we should consider. Okay, uh, at the basic level. Okay, even if you get code from Chat GPT or something, what the code that you are going to get is only this much. Okay, this is what you are provided. Even not this. This is the thing, and this particular statement you get will not be proper. Okay, because I don't know why, but it gives the base calculation, and you will be left with a statement that will not work properly. With this particular code, what happens is Unity has a bug in itself. So when you get close to enemy, it will work fine. As you can see in my game, when you are like far away from the enemy, it works fine. Like it points to the direction in which the enemy is. But initially, like when I started working on this, there was a bit of an issue. So when I am this far, okay, I will just stop it. So I went this far. The arrow icon flips. Basically, the calculation goes wrong in such a way that it actually flips. So if the enemy is right in front of me, it will show as if the enemy is right behind me. And when the distance between you and the enemy is a little big. When you are very close to the enemy, it will work fine. As soon as you get a little far from the enemy, it will stop working. It will flip the angle basically. That is a bug with Unity, not with the code. So yeah, that is something I thought like you should know. So for that, like what we do. So one thing is like fade, where we fade in the image. Image stays for a while and then it fades out. This is a pretty straightforward calculation. Again, like I will be sharing this code. It will be uploaded to Drive, and the link will be there in the first comment. So you can download it directly from there. I'll just explain like what's going on here. So this is kind of a very important part that happens. So we want to make sure we are not taking elevation of the enemy, because if the enemy is on the third floor or first floor and he's shooting at you, you should totally ignore the Y value. So basically we are going to flat out the enemy. Okay. So basically we call it as flat forward. So Y is set to 0 and then we normalize it. Once we normalize it, we need a forward direction. So basically here what we are doing is we are getting a forward vector from the player. Again, like this is very simple. You can just in Google you can type how to calculate forward normal from a game object, or you can just type in how to find out a normal forward for the player. You will get this code, and it's very simple and very straightforward. Okay, like when if you are kind of new to this, you will easily understand like what's going on here. So basically, like wherever I stand, I am taking my what you can say my current position, and just I'm creating this forward means let one unit in the forward direction from where I stand. So it's basically in the Z direction. So this is what we get, and we will get the simple vector. So this is the direction from where I stand and where the enemy is. So we are calling it damage location. So damage location is the location from where the enemy soldier is shooting at us. Okay. So we normalize the direction. So once we get where we are and from which direction the enemy is shooting, we have to just get the basically the angle. We are getting the angle between where I am and where the a soldier is. Okay, the vector here is basically it's saying like where I stand, I want the angle from there to the enemy soldier that is shooting at us. So once we get, then the next thing is pretty straightforward. But when we query for this particular solution, it will not give this minus over here. I don't know why, but just add a minus over here, and this should work properly, and you will get a working hit indicator for your FPS game. Hope this helps a bit. This is not a major issue, or like something that cannot be solved by you yourself. You can put out some queries, and you will get the solution. But I think like with this particular statements and this particular thing, I think I'll be helping you a little bit. I'll be saving a little bit of your frustration. So hope this helps, and it helps you speed up the process of game development. So yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know if it helped you or not. Thank you.